Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get into this. And we have a par 4 first hole to start out with today. Now let's stripe this drive into the fairway and get on our way. Oh man, you got a hold of that one. All right, this shot is around 115 yards out. Yeah, I think this is going to be okay. This putt is for birdie. And currently 1 under for the day. All right, second hole, par 4. Let's go. Oh, you caught that one. Jeez. And this one's about 100 yards out. And it looks like we're hitting into a bit of an upslope on this green, so really don't want to leave this short. This could be good. Really well judged approach there. This one's 9 feet away. Let's keep her going. That's 2 birdies in a row. Let's have a third. He managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. And we're teeing up now on the third. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. That was good stuff. And now this putt from 6 feet. So that makes you 3 under for the day. All right, we got an opportunity to stick it close here on the par 3 fourth hole. Okay, on the green safely. Good luck here. We've got 15 feet. This one's breaking pretty hard right to left. Oh, almost in there. And this one for par. And right now you are at 3 under par. And we are presented with a par 5 here on the 5th. Looking fine from the tee here. Okay, about 200 yards or so to the pin from here. Oh man, that almost went. This for eagle. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Oof. Here we go, birdie putt. That's in there. Here's your 4th birdie of the day. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. Now let's see what we can do here on the 6th. Looks like we're heading to the fairway here. Okay, setting up here about 140 to the pin. Well, better luck next time. Okay, third shot. Oh man, you hate to see those ones go by. If you sink this, you could save par. I think this one's going just a bit to the right. And the putt drops, there's your par. 4 under par is your score at the moment. And now let's see how you do with the par 3 7th hole. From here, who knows what could happen, but I'm eager to find out. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. And this putt's around 7 feet. And right now you are at 4 under. And this is the 8th hole. We got a par 5. Nice. And setting up around 215 yards out. All right, that one is on the green. It's a very long way from the hole still, but you're on. All right, let's go now. This is the eagle putt. You can do it. Well, this one's on a line. Okay, not a bad effort from that distance. Ooh, just a tap-in birdie on this one. All right, and after that, you've brought your score down to 5 under par. Here we go. Teeing this one up on the 9th hole. Oh my goodness, just smashed that one. There you go. That's what you want. Hole's about 10 feet out. This one should be pretty straight to start off with, and then it goes a bit to the left. Always a good stroke. Almost had the birdie. All right, a little tap putt here. And that putt will drop. Okay, 5 under par after that one. Okay, let's have a nice drive. We got a par 4 here on the 10th. Well done. This one's about 100 yards from the pin. Well, you can't hit them all. Oh, you hate to see it. Just a little 3-footer left for this one. And after that one, you're at 5 under. And here we go, par 3, 11th hole. Good luck with this, way out here. So far, so good. Ooh, continues to be good. Oh, come on, drop! And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And let's fire up a replay on that one. And after that one, you're at 6 under. And we're on the 12th hole of this one now. We've got about 110 yards to go here. Okay, here comes the green. And this putt for the birdie. You're cooking out there. 7th birdie so far. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment. Okay, 13th hole coming up. We got a par 5. Well done. Okay, about 225 to the pin from here. All right, on the green and under regulation, you got a putt for eagle, and that's fantastic. All right, this is an extremely long putt you've set yourself up with. Hopefully you can get this close. Oh. And if you can sink this, that'll be birdie. What a display. 8th birdie of the day in there. After that hole, 8 under par. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. Well, that'll work on the green, won't it? Eight-footer here in front of us. Okay, 9 under is current score. And on to the 15th hole, par 3 coming up. "30 feet to the cup." I think this one's breaking just a bit to the right. Looking good so far. Continues on a great line. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. Okay, after that one, you're sitting right there at 10 under. And getting ready to tee off here on the 16th hole. And just sheer terror coming off the club face there. Powerful drive. This shot's about 80 yards out. Hey, I'm liking this. You're hitting lots of greens, it seems. And this is your look at birdie. So good. That was a fantastic shot. 11 under par currently. And now for the par 4, 17th. Oh, liking this one. All right, this one's about 125 yards out. This one's coming into the green. That'll play pin high, well judged. Just 3 feet left. $12 under par after that hole. And now I bring you to the 18th tee. This is a par 5. Well, this drive's looking okay. Here we go, 225 yards or so away. Godspeed, my friend. Very long putt ahead. All right, you're starting this way out to the left. Oh, almost. Okay, just a few more inches to go. And the putt drops, and you will finish your round with a birdie. And at the end of the day, 13 under par for you. And with that, I say goodbye. And hopefully we'll see you again real soon. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and first of all, welcome to the nature. Second, welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what happens today. I got good feelings. I'm going to leave it there. We're starting today off with a par 4 first hole. All right, let's go. Full send. Here we go. Nice looking shot. And second shot here on the first. Oh my, this might go down. And there you go, pitching her in there. That'll do. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. We're teeing it up on the second hole now. I think this is heading to the fairway. The shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. Oh, almost hold it. And if you can sink this, it's a birdie for you. And the putt goes down. And after that hole, you are now 3 under par. Nice. Par 5 coming up here. Third hole. Let's give this one a go. This one needs to hold on to the fairway. I don't think you're going to make it here out of the rough. And from the green side bunker. Oh, this could drop. Oh my goodness, who do you think you are? Out of the sand and in there for eagle. That hole bring things down to 5 under for you. And now the fourth hole, we have a par 4. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. This one's around 135 yards out. You'll be all right there. Setting up a 12-foot putt here. And I think this one's going left to right. Oh, come on, be nice. On this hole, we've got this left for par. And right now you are at 5 under. All right, ready to go here on the 5th hole. And 29 feet from the cup. A little downhill putt, right to left. This one's looking decent. Looking very good. Oh, and it doesn't go down. No. Okay, this one is for the par. Okay, 5 under par currently. And now the par 4 6th. Oh dear gracious, you just tattooed that one. Oh, hello. Four feet to the cup. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. Okay, let's see what you can do here on the 7th. Doing all right, hitting those greens today. Well done. This putt is about 11 feet. This one's breaking left to right. Oh, yeah, that'll drop on in for the birdie. Well done. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. And this is a short par 4 we're teeing off on now. Might be able to make a move. Here's our second shot on the 8th. Hopefully you get the right pace on this one. It is extremely long. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Oh, what do we have here? Ooh, it's still on track. Oh, no! How dare you? How dare you do that to me? Okay, let's tap this one on in and move on our way. And after that one, you're at 7 under. And the front 9 ends with a par 5. That was an extreme amount of force. Nicely done. This is what our third shot's looking like. I like that. And this one is for the birdie. And you're showing us how it's done. 4th birdie of the day so far. And after that one, you are at 8 under par. And the 10th is a par 4. Come on, hold on to that fairway for us. Oh, almost perfection there with the chipper. Just a little tap needed here. All right, tapping that one in for par, moving on. And after that one, you're sitting at 8 under. Okay, teeing off now on the par 4 11th. Yeah, we'll have that. This would be nice to get for birdie. And as that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. And your score is currently 9 under par. Here we go now on the 12th. Great job on that approach. Here's a 6-foot putt. Great work out there on the course today. Birdie number 6. Teeing off now on a short par 5. Looking good off the tee. And here's our second shot on the 13th. You could go to 12 under with this putt. I think this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh, unfortunate. And here we go. This one for birdie. Nice work. That's birdie number 7 today. And now the 14th hole. It's a par 3. Sweet. Okay, 11 feet to deal with. Nicely done. And after that hole, currently 12 under par. Okay, stepping onto the tee now with this par 4, 15th hole. Oh, just about dropped it. Here we go, birdie putt. Okay, that putt's done. 13 under at the moment. Let's see what happens here on the 16th. All right, nice approach on that one. 8 feet to the cup. And after that one, your current score, a veritable 14 under par. And we could get aggressive here. Short par 5 ahead of us. Nice shot. And here's our second shot on the 17th. And from 27 feet out, this one looks like it starts straight and then heads to the right. Looks like you got a line on this. Oh, come on, it has to go. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And after that hole, you sit at 16 under par. Okay, par 3 for the 18th hole. Oh yeah, this one's heading for the green. Pin high on that approach, nicely judged. And we're done here. And at the end of the day, you've clocked in at 17 under par. Fantastic work. And with that, I will leave you to your own devices. Thank you for the round, and we'll see you next time. Hello there, and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Happy to have you with us. Par 4, first hole as we start our day today. Time to get it. Let's crank this into the fairway and be on our way. I'm having that. Second shot here on the first. Yeah, we'll take that. All right, drop this on in and save your par. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Oh, no. Here comes a 3-footer. A little bit too firm on that one. This one for double bogey. Don't even worry about it. Okay, 2 over par at the moment. Teeing off now in a long par 4. Holy mackerel. That was tattooed. Second shot here on hole number 2. That'll do for the approach. Here's an 18-foot putt. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Yikes, that went right by. Okay, this one's a 3-footer. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. All right, you're sitting at 2 over. Okay, I've got a good feeling about this. Par 3, 3rd hole. Let's go. Oh man, that's wet. Okay, I'll accept that. This one's for bogey. And that'll leave you at 3 over for the day. And the 4th hole is a par 5. Let's go. And it looks like that fairway has a bit of a down slope out there in the landing area. Could get some extra yards. Well, you caught a good bounce on the down slope. Let's see if this chases out. Good stuff. Setting up here just in the light rough. Well, that'll do for now. This putt is just around 12 feet. And ripping out a birdie after bogeying the last. That's what I like to see. And right now you are 2 over par. Let's see what we can do here on the 5th. Oh, yeah, I like to see this. I like to see this very, very much. Here we go, birdie putt coming up. Just a short putt, but moving right to left. 1 over for the day. And now for the par 4-6. Tee shot's looking decent. Here we go. Greenside rough. We got this. Oh, close. Pretty close with that chip. Okay, you've got this to save par. Come on, let's get that to go. And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment. And here we go. 7th hole, par 5. Let's get it. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, well, that's no good. Setting up here for your 4th. I'm okay with that. Okay, let's do this. 13 feet. I think this putt's going to break to the right. Ooh. This will be for bogey. All right, let's head to the next. All right, 2 over par at the moment. And now we're teeing it up on the 8th hole. Good shot. Okay, this is about 240 yards or so from the pin. Okay, setting up here on the greenside rough. Oh, no way. And now this from 4 feet. You are currently 2 over. All right, the 9th is a par 4. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. And from here, we're looking at about 230 yards or so. And maybe you want to dial a little backspin in here. This is a downslope that could be dangerous around the pin. Oh, man. All right, let's see if the sparks fly here from the cart path. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. This putt's about 14 feet out. This putt's breaking just a smidge to the left. Oh, sliding by. And this putt is for the double. Okay, moving on. Okay, currently sitting at 4 over. We got a big par 5 ahead of us here. Setting up from the long grass here. Let's get on out of this. Well, I hope for your sake this holds the fairway. And that'll just sneak into the first cut of rough. And take a look at this right here. That was well played. This one's just a 3-foot putt. Okay, let's head to the next. Currently 3 over par for the day. Okay, here we go with the 11th hole. It's a par 3. That's a good one. And sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie. Nice putt. That's your 4th birdie of the day. And right now you're 2 over. And this one's a par 4 for the 12th. Woo! Look at that thing go. Ooh, watch this one run now. And this is looking to be about 155 yards out. Nice work. That was some good golf. This next putt is for your birdie. And after that one, you are sitting at 1 over par. And now we tee this one up on the 13th hole. I think we're heading to the fairway with this one. Okay, we're setting up about 100 yards out. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? Okay, good luck. 7 feet to go. Oh, no, it's right by the hole. And a 4-foot putt. Ooh, that's too bad. Gonna have to settle for the bogey, I guess. All right, let's head to the next. And right now you're just 2 strokes above par. And now the 14th hole. This is a par 3. And from the green side rough. Ooh, it almost went down. And wouldn't it be nice to save par on this one? And after that, you're sitting at 2 over par. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. All right, we'll take that. Got about 125 to the pin. That's going to work just fine on the approach. All right, drop this one in. This one for birdie. I think this one will go left to right. Oh, it's heading towards the hole. Oh, almost had the birdie there. All right, that'll do it. Now let's check in on the scorecard. Teeing off here on a short par 4. I think this will end up in the fairway. And here's our second shot on the 16th. And from the green side rough. Good job with that chip shot. Okay, safely home with that putt. All right, you're sitting at 2 over. And the next one is number 17. This one's a par 4. Nothing wrong with that. Setting up here about 190 yards or so to the pin. Setting up here with a very long putt. This putt is going uphill and breaking to the right. This one's just under 20 feet. Looks like this goes downhill and to the right. Oh! And this one for bogey. And you're 3 over at the moment. Okay, now we get to tee it up here on the par 5 18th. Oh my, that was a vulgar display of power on that drive. Okay, here's our third shot. We're looking okay from the bunker. And ladies and gentlemen, that's how it's done. Nicely played. 4 feet to go. And look at you fancying it up here, ending your round with a birdie. And at the end of the day, you've wound up at +2. And with that, I will let you go. Thank you very much for the round of golf. I had a good amount of fun. Hopefully you did too. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to see what goes down out there today. And today begins with a par 4 first hole. Have a good round. And this is a tough call. Not sure where this will go. Okay, second shot here on the first. This might end up in some trouble. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. It's setting up for your fourth stroke here. Well judged on that one. Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. Ooh, nice little chip on that one. Oh, that was a close one. Nice chip. And it was just a bad luck hole from the beginning, I think. Shot limit has been reached. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. And second shot here on the second hole. This might end up in some rough. Okay, we're pretty deep into this rough. Gonna need a good hack at this. was tidy. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. Hi there, my name is John McCarthy, and I am pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to today, no question. And this course begins with a par 5. And with that, let's crank this first drive out there and get on our way. And let's see if this one will run. You caught the downslope. Good job. And second shot here on the first. Looking really good. Oh, chip drops. You get eagle. Nicely done. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. All right, have a good tee shot. We're on the par 4 second hole. Oh, that's not a great one. Nice. That was the club. 9 feet to the cup. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Right by. And for the par. Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. Let's see what this third hole has in store for us. Oh, coming in for a landing on the green. Good job. We're on the green. This one's 25 feet away. Well, this one's looking good so far. Ooh, still looking good. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. All right, you've brought things down to 3 under after that hole. All right, here we go with the par 4, 4th hole. This one's fairway bound. This shot's about 75 yards to the pin. We want to make sure we get this there. There's an upslope around the pin. Just letting you know. Oh, that would have been sweet. Well, that's worth taking another look at. And after that one, you're bringing your score down to 5 under. And teeing up now on the par 4, 5th. Well, this shot might go into the rough. All right, you've ended up in the deep stuff. Oh, look at you go here. Nice shot. Good shot. Here we go. This one for birdie. Short putt here, but it breaks to the right. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. 6 under par currently. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole. And yet another green in regulation for you. And 5 feet left to go. That was nice. Back-to-back birdies. Okay, 7th hole is a par 4. Well done. We've got about 115 yards to the pin. Well, you missed the approach. I'm not mad. And this is our 3rd shot. Great chip shot there. Pure. That's pure. Here we go. This next one for par. All right, now let's set our sights to the next. 7 under par after that hole. Okay, par 4, 8th hole, let's go. Okay, 19 feet. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the left here. Oh, brutal. And if this one goes, that'll be your par there. And right now, you're 7 under for the day. And the 9th hole is ready for us. Hopefully you're ready for it. And this one's about 190 or so to the pin. This one's going to need to bite. Oh, that's no fun. We wound up in the deep stuff. "27 feet away." Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. And this is your look at par. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. Okay, par 3 to start the back 9. That's a safe shot. All right, let's do this. 18 feet to go. And this one's going left to right pretty hard. Oh, it's going right by. 5-foot putt coming up. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment. And the 11th is a par 4. Yep, that's going to do. Safe approach, nice. 12 feet to go. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Oh, that was almost in. And let's put this one in the cup for our par. All right, let's move on to the next. And after that one, you're at 7 under. And teeing it up now on the 12th. Smart shot. All right, second shot on the 12th. Ooh, setting up for birdie here. This one might move a little bit left to right, just a little bit though. Oh man, just missing on the birdie putt. Here we go, just a few more inches. There you go. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. Okay, 13th hole, and this is a par 4. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. 12 feet left to the hole. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Oh. And drop this one in for your par. And with that, we will move on to the next. And right now, you're 7 under for the day. And now, the 14th hole, we got a par 5 ahead. Drive's looking good. Putting for eagle here on this one. Whew, good stuff. Starting this one out pretty good. Oh, come on, get in there. All right, give this a tap. And that one drops for your 4th birdie of the day. I'm liking that. And you're 8 under par currently. Let's see what happens on the 15th hole of this course. This one might roll into the rough. Good job getting back in the fairway, taking yourself out of harm's way. And this is your 3rd shot. Here we go. Drop this and save that par. Looks like a right to left break. Ouch, right by the hole. This one's just a 3-footer. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. And the par 3 16th is coming up. I like it. I like what you did there. Okay, 10 feet to go here. I think this one's going left to right. This one's tracking. And that's going to drop on in there. Nicely done. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. All right. Best of luck here on number 17. Wow. Powerful stuff, my friend. Approach shot worked out just fine. Here is a 12-footer. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Ooh, just missed. I believe this is for your par. after that hole. 8 under par. All right, teeing it up now on the 18th hole. This one's a par 4. Looks like this one should be in the fairway. Setting up here about, I'd say 100 yards out. Oh, come on, that almost went. 3 feet to go. And that's a nice little way to end your round. Dropping that putt for the bird. And the scorecard says 9 under at the end of your round today. Good job. And that's going to do it. We are done here. Hopefully I'll see you soon, though.
Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's time now for the final round of the Travelers Championship. It looks like a great day out there. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Down on the course, walking with the feature group is Henny Koyak. John McCarthy is with us as well. And Rich, where do we start? We've got a great field, a rivalry with our featured players, so much going on. We'll dive into that, but what can you tell us about the course?
A reprieve from last week's U.S. Open. Coming up to River Highlands here, this is a birdie fest. This golf course is always set up pretty simple, pretty easy, soft conditions, and I think the players love it. You know, signature event, only 70 players here. And I think you're going to see some of these players let loose, kind of take a little bit out of the bag and go ahead and take it out for a spin after last week of trying to hold everything together. They're going to go ahead and turn it loose a little bit on this golf course and see how many birdies they can make as compared to last week just trying to make pars. This week it's all about making birdies.
You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
Yeah, that's what you're looking for when you're trying to hit the green. Just get it on, pin high, and now try to make a putt. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
Looks good.
What a way to open things up. A birdie on the first hole.
Most certainly is. Love to see it.
As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first. Not a bad result right there. Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here. That is the perfect position to leave it in. Here's a look at the updated leaderboard. He is in a tie for second. Now to the tee of the par 4 third hole. That might be the best swing of the day. That is deep, deep rough.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
Veering ever so slightly right to left.
And the birdie putt drops. He is moving up the leaderboard as we move on to the next hole. Let's see what happens here on 4. That's a good one to build momentum on. Now 2 under par.
I think this could be it. Could be.
Now this putt for birdie. That one drops.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And as we head to the next hole, our featured player is up by 1.
The par 3 fifth is no snack either, particularly at the distance of 230.
That's its only defense here, Luke. The green is fairly flat, has a couple of bunkers up there surrounding it, but to be fair, at 230 yards, it's a pretty simple, straightforward, long par 3.
Going with the 5-wood.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
Yeah, nicely played. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's looking at 20 foot. This will be a good putt to hole.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole. A bit long on that one. Putting now for a bogey. And he'll move back to 2 under after that one. The 6th is the first of our par 5s, and at 586 playing slightly downhill, Rich, players should be enticed to go for this green in 2.
Most players in this field will be looking to knock it on in 2. Tee shots want to favor the right-hand side to shorten up the hole ever so slightly. The second shot will be semi-blind, taking it over some bunkers and some mounds to a green that runs from right to left. Bunker front left and a runoff area over on the right-hand side. Shouldn't be too much of a bother for most of these players.
From around 170 yards here, is currently tied for the lead. Nicely done. Trying to get 2-3 under par with this putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
The only movement in this putt is by the hole, and it's to the right.
Just missing the birdie there. That's a shame. Just a short putt remaining here. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
A par 4 here. That was such a pure swing. Let's see what the featured player can do from about 160 out. I think this one's coming in nicely. Really well done.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. Oh, I thought that was going down. 3 feet remain. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. Over to number 8, it's a par 3. Three iron on the way. What an aggressive play. Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
Another birdie on the scorecard. That's 4 for the day. And with that, he moves to 3 under par for the championship. We've reached the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
How is he going to play this? Lay back or go for it and extend his lead?
That will definitely work. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
Those shots all day have been working. Another one hits the green.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Let's quickly look at the leaderboard, and our featured player has broken the tie and now owns first place.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
Looking at my yardage book, it looks like about 140 yards remain. This looks right at the pin. That's a great position to be in after that approach.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard.
Downhill par threes, Rich. Lots of fun to play, particularly when it's only a wedge.
Yes, but be careful from the wind. This green is surrounded by large trees, and that wind can really swirl around this green. It's a good opportunity to make birdie, but bogeys might happen if you're not careful.
Choosing the 9-iron here. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Great touch. Really nicely played. Just a 4-footer remaining.
This is huge for momentum. Got to try and hold this. This for par.
He's currently in first place. Rich, the 12th, a par 4 measuring just over 400 yards. How do you play it?
Grip it and rip it. Those fairway bunkers down the right-hand side, they are really not a big bother, so try and take those on as best you can. The further you drive it down there, your second shot becomes so much easier as this green is perched above you. Again, another good birdie opportunity here.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
And this putt should go left to right here.
Oh, so close to a birdie. And down it goes. Our leader has built a 3-shot buffer here as we head over to the next. Well, birdies would certainly be on the mind of the players when they stand on the tee at the par 5 13th, Rich. But there are bogeys here as well if you're not careful.
Don't get careless with this tee shot. Don't avoid the water on the right and try and hit it down the left-hand side, because out of bounds comes in quickly, just left of those fairway bunkers. From the fairway, you have to decide where you want to go for it or lay it up out to the right. Any shots missed out to the right will leave a delicate chip to a green that runs away from the player towards the water.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Our featured player leads by 5 strokes as we head to the next hole. Let's head to the 14th, Rich. A short par 4, but you've got to hit your tee shot up the hill.
Up the hill, dogleg from right to left, but one of the most generous fairways on this golf course, if not the most generous. Anything up to the right-hand side will open up the second shot to the green that sits well below you. Any tee shots missed over to the left, however, you could have some tree issues.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
It's looking like left to right putt on this one.
No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. That's a textbook swing. Time for the second shot here at 15. That's a fantastic shot by our leader. 8 feet remains.
This for back-to-back birdies.
To 9 under par as we hit the home stretch.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
Let's see if 8-iron was the right club. And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. Needs this putt to save par and save momentum.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. Here's the second on 17.
Yeah, this one's going long out the rough.
Beautiful shot from our leader. Still some work to do here. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
This one's going to go pretty hard to the left.
Come on.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Okay, let's see how things stand. Our featured player is ahead by 7. The closing hole is a par 4.
Tee shot should be favored down the right-hand side. The first fairway bunker over on the right is really no bother for all the players. The one on the left can collect a few errant tee shots. Second shot back up the hill ever so slightly to a green that's just begging for you to go flag hunting.
That is going to work. I've got about 160 yards to the hole here. Target practice with these approach shots, just like that. This would be an incredible way to close out the round with the clubhouse lead. And as he sinks that putt, he will finish with the clubhouse lead and wait for the rest of the field to finish up. Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
Impressive, absolutely impressive. Winning breeds winning, but it also takes a lot out of you. So to contend again the week after winning, boy, I'd say this player is something special.
That will do it for our broadcast day. For all of us at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time.
Hi there, glad to have you aboard. We have a par 5 as our first challenge of the day. Let's drop this one in the middle of the first fairway, take it from there. What do you say? Oh my goodness, we got a big hitter here. Second shot here on the first. Well, your approach is heading a little leftward. Let's get out of this green side rough cleanly. Okay, this one for par. Okay, even par at the moment. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole. Swing didn't feel right. We're in the big, thick, deep rough here. I don't know if this one has enough from the rough. Setting up here now for our third shot. Okay, now this from 11 feet. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving left to right. Ooh, never like leaving those short. And now let's see what's up on our leaderboard. And you're 3 over on your round. And we've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. Those shots are going to happen to you. And hitting into an elevated green on this one. Okay, you're on the green. You're somewhere on the green. Don't even know if you'll see the hole from there. Here's what you're looking at for birdie. All right, this one's around 15 feet. Well, that putt's just going to fly right by the hole, I guess. For the bogey. It's getting there. Good work on that putt. That's for bogey. And that's 4 over for you. And a heads up. We got a headwind to deal with. That's not going to be good. Okay, second shot here on the 4th. This one's coming out of the rough. Might not have enough on it. You're gonna want to sink this one. This to save your par. Looking good. Nice putt. A 1-stroke lead for our leader today. And the 5th hole, we have a par 3. This approach is heading left. And you've done yourself a service there. We're back in the fairway. That's great. Here's a putt for 19 feet. This is an uphill putt and moving to the left. Oh, oh man. Oh man, that's, yeah, just kind of got away from you. Nice tempo on that chip, just nice and easy. Well done. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. And we have a 1-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole. Okay, nicely done. You're in the fairway now. Let's hit up onto that green. All right, drop this one for the bogey. I think it starts off straight enough, then turns a bit to the right. Okay, well played. Our leader is currently 1 stroke above the rest. That wind is going right to left out there. Let's be careful getting out of here. Might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff. Yeah, this one's coming out of the rough, and I don't know if it's going to make it. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the rough. Okay, here we go. Have fun with this putt. This putt looks like it's going uphill to the right. This one's a 4-foot putt. And that putt drops for back-to-back bogeys. And as we look at the leaderboard, the current leader is leading by a stroke. Okay, par 3 for the 8th. Well, this one might have enough roll to get to the green. Let's see. Well, you can't hit all the greens. All right, you've got this left for par. And it is a 2-stroke lead at the moment for our leader. Okay, good luck. 9th hole, par 5. And we are in the deep stuff currently. Let's get out of here now. I think you've had better swings. All right, we're back in the fairway. I like it. I think I'll let your putting do the talking here from way out. Oh my. All right, here is a look at our par putt. Our leader has a 2-stroke advantage at the moment. Careful out there, wind's going left to right on this hole. Yeah, nice work. That's a good little approach shot. Good luck here. 9 feet away. Ooh. Oh, just a tap in here. Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store. Our leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on the field. The 11th presents us with a par 5. Okay, 35 feet from the cup. We got an uphill putt here, moving to the right. Oh, right by. Okay, here's a par putt. And our leader currently ahead by 1 stroke. Okay, the 12th hole is in front of us. We got a par 3 for this one. The approach is heading a bit to the right. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. Good luck on this one. Par save, possibly. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left. Ooh, that's too bad. This one's 6 feet away. Current leader enjoying a 2-stroke lead at the moment. We got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. Good job. We've got about 235 from here. This one's your 3rd. All right, this putt for the birdie. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Ah, no good. 14 feet to the cup from here. Here's an uphill putt moving to the left. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. Oh, it's getting there. All right, the puck goes down. There's your bogey. And the current leader is ahead by 2 strokes at the moment. And this is a short par 4 we're taking a hack out of right now. Nicely played. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. This could be slightly too strong. And you've got this left for par on this one. And down it goes. Well done on the putt. Our current leader is up there by 2 strokes currently. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. Ouch. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. Got to be a little careful of this green. Got to make sure we get it up that slope. Well, that's no good. I think this is getting sandy. Okay, let's get out of this bunker. Oh, just filleted that out of the bunker. Very, very nice. And it is a 2-stroke lead at the moment for our leader. And next is number 16. This one's a par 4. Okay, setting up here with an elevated green ahead. Yeah, I think you might be coming up a bit short from the rough here. All right, back in the fairway. Now let's just drop a dart onto that green. Oh, hang on. Almost that almost went down. Nice chip. Fantastic. This one's just 3 feet. Our leader has a 2-stroke advantage at the moment. And now on to 17. This one's a par 3. Setting up here with a extremely long putt. Ooh, easy, Tiger. All right, let's get back on this green here. And this will be for the double. And it's a 2-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. Heads up, wind's going right to left on this one. Well, that'll happen. Here's our second shot on the 18th. Ouch, into the water. Well, looks like you're a bit off on that approach. Six feet to go here. And it went by so quick. Just like that, your round is over. And we're all done here. That's going to be 18 over for you. And that's just about it for me. Thank you for taking me around the course today. Had a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll do it again soon.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The final round is about to begin. I'm Andrew Catalan alongside Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action on the course. And Rich, the West Coast swing rolls on. We're set up for a great week of action here at historic Pebble Beach.
Yes, we are. The original Bing Crosby Clam Bake. Celebrity clam bake. Get all of your friends to come up here, have a great week about it. Now it's the AT&T Pebble Beach, but it's the same vibe. You got the best in the game on the golf level, and you got the best in the game, whether it's actors, athletes, people in business. This is a big deal to play in this Pro-Am.
Okay, Henny, you're right there. What do you see?
You don't get lucky this often out on a golf course. It's in the second cut, but looking nice.
That was not clean contact.
Oh, it just barely snuck into the first cut.
Looking to get up and down from here. Well, a big par save could mean a lot going forward. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead. Time for the tee shot at the par 5. That's going to work nicely for him. This player won their last event. Let's see if that momentum carries on.
Well, it's certainly in their favor, isn't it? Winning breeds winning. It wouldn't surprise me to see them win again this week.
Going with 4-iron here. This is the third. Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. That's a really nice play. Okay, now looking at this putt to save par. And after that, he remains at even par. Setting up now on the tee of the par 4 third. Wow, he's going to like that one. This is a 150-yard shot. All right, we can work with that. 17 feet away from the cup.
A really good look at birdie.
Henny, how tricky is this one?
Okay, this one starts out pretty straight, but it will go left at the end.
This one is 5 feet away. After that hole, he's still at even. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That was right on target. A lot to like about that one. This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. Before we move on, we take a look at the leaderboard, and he is in second.
The 5th hole, Rich, the first of the par 3s. Much to it?
There is. This green is tiny. It's minuscule. And you have what over to the right-hand side? Oh, yes, the Pacific Ocean. No, thank you. A par 3 here is an excellent score.
Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, great swing there. Sitting at 1 under. Just behind the leader. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Rich, one of the great par 5s in all of golf is the 6th hole here at Pebble.
It is. It's one of these par fives that you think I can take advantage of it because it's not that long. However, though, you can mess it up as easy as any other hole on this prestigious layout. The 6th is a beautiful but difficult par 5.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. And that's safely on the surface. An opportunity here to move into a tie for first. And the putt goes down. A nice display of resilience in the end.
That's a really good effort to get it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie. Good job.
What a beautiful shot into the 7th green, and now a birdie putt coming up. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 4. I like that one. This shot from approximately 180 yards. Leading the event by 1 shot. That's a pretty good shot right there. This putt left for birdie. That one goes in, the 4th birdie of the round. The tee shot at number 9.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
This is a 9-iron on the way. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot. 8 feet left to the cup. He makes the putt and extends his lead. Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he is up by 3. Now to the 10th hole. It's a par 4. This shot is about 130 yards from the hole. Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. Henny, what more can you tell us?
This is about 24 feet for him here.
Yes, he makes the long putt. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard.
Well, Rich, we start to head home, but first we've got to head up the hill on this short par 4 11th.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. John, have you got a read on this one?
All right, this putt is going to go up the hill and to the left.
I don't mind the look of this.
Going to get it really close.
Oh, so close. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. The first of the back 9 par 3s is the 12th.
And this is a mean one. Not going to lie. It's mean. It's right around 185 yards. But the green, once again, very tiny. You come up short in that deep bunker, you're bound to make a 4.
I think this could be a slight miscalculation.
Oh, that one almost went in the cup. An opportunity to make a par here. Oh, that's good grit there.
bunkered off the tee, wasn't able to find the green, but saves the par with that putt.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Rich, let's head to the 13th tee at Pebble Beach, shall we? And what's the decision off the tee?
Aim it right, just shy of those bunkers down the right-hand side, and you've got a mid-iron for your second shot back up the hill. Again, a green that pitches severely from back to front as well as right to left.
This one needs to find a patch of gravity in a hurry.
This now, his third shot. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. As we head to the 14th, I know the 18th gets all the attention here at Pebble Beach, but this is a strong par 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets awfully tricky.
Well struck. Sitting at -6. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going left to right.
Looking nice.
Yes, the putt drops. Beautiful. As we now move to the next hole, he has a 4-shot advantage.
The second at 15. Wow, our leaders got it going today. 16 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie.
That putt goes in, and our featured player is at 7 under par with just a few holes left to go.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Wow, what a swing. Here's the second at 16.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely. That one goes in, and it's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
We have a par 3 on this one. The club choice is a 6-iron. Oh, with shots like that, our leader might be able to walk to the finish line. Here's a putt to get to 9 under par. How did that not go in? 5 feet to the cup. And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard. Okay, we've reached the final hole of the event. Let's see if he can get this done. That's a really nice shot. Second shot here at 18. This is a 4-iron. Our leader is putting on a clinic out there. And now this for a 62 on the round. Wow, so close to an eagle. And with that, he'll sign off on his round. Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
Such a hard thing to do, carrying momentum from one week into the next, but getting it done at the day's end, truly, truly magnificent.
Well, that's it for today. On behalf of Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire crew here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long. We'll see you next time.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to Scottsdale, Arizona. It's time to bring you all the final round action of the WM Phoenix Open. Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company as always. Alongside me is Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Kuyak and John McCarthy, who'll be following all the action. We're excited to begin this week's coverage on 2K Sports and also what's in store for us this week. Okay, balls in the air. Let's see how this round plays out. He's setting up for his second shot. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And that putt will drop. Well done.
Steady as she goes. Nice start.
Well, as we head to the second hole at Scottsdale, it's an important tee shot, Rich.
Sneaky driving hole here, Luke. You got some bunkers on the right-hand side that you can't quite make out, and you got a little bit more room down the left-hand side. Most players will bail it to left, though. You find that rough. It makes that second shot just a little bit more difficult.
Well, that's a handy shot. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
It looks like this one's moving to the left, I would say.
It's just about 3 feet away. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. All right, Rich, we found our first par 5 of the day, the third hole.
There's not a par 5 that I don't think is very sexy, and this one is an all-American beauty. Just missed that bunker on the left-hand side or the rough on the right, and you can just bomb it down there and have a short second shot in. Pretty good shot there.
A birdie putt awaits. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Well, the fourth hole at TPC Scottsdale is the first par 3 on the course, Rich, and you like the look of this, don't you?
I do. It's a benign little par 3 if your distance control is spot on. This green chases away from you just a little bit to make that shot a little tougher.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
The tempo there was exquisite.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. And a chance for a spot in the top 20 on the leaderboard. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
This one's looking like 24 feet to the cup.
And this putt coming up for his par. Trailing by 4 strokes. Over to 5 we go now, Rich. Another par 4, and again, it feels like just ball in play.
Yeah, you really kind of have to manufacture some kind of shot shape. Just the bunker on the right-hand side, but there's really not much to this tee shot. It actually lull you to sleep.
From around 140 yards here. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. 13 feet to the cup.
He's got this to halve Justin Thomas.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This one is breaking left to right.
That's disappointing. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Now 4 back after that hole. The tee shot here at 6, Rich, just sort of sits against the player's eye, doesn't it?
There's 5 bunkers out there, Luke, that are perfectly placed, especially the 3 down the left-hand side. That's where the player's eyes are drawn to. Only the biggest hitters, though, can fly them all.
And he's safely on the green. Chance to move up into the top 20 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make here. This is a par putt. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by 4 strokes. There's few par 3s tougher than this 7th hole at TPC Scottsdale.
I don't think there is one. I mean, you got deep bunker right and to the left-hand side to a green that just seems to repel golf balls time and time again. This is just, it's such a tough shot.
Looks to be making tough work of this hole. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole.
These par putts, they keep a round going.
Go on, get in the hole. Nicely holed, and for par. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. There's a familiar tone about the front 9 par 4s, Rich. A lot of right to left. Here we are at 8, same sort of tee shot.
And again, you got a couple of bunkers down the left-hand side that your eyes are drawn to, even though your eyes need to be drawn out to the right at that tree. Tons of space out to the right. Those bunkers, those are no good.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. 4 shots behind our leader. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Well, looks like it's going down the hill, breaking to the right.
And that will take him now to 1 under for the event. Okay, to the closing hole on the front 9, Rich, and the tee shot requires some accuracy once again.
It does, but it's actually a little bit more generous for the shorter players. For the longer players, it actually narrows up right there because they can't quite carry that fairway bunker down the right-hand side, so it might run out a little bit too far to the left.
Yeah, that was a safe play. And this putt to move into the top 10. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. And Rich, as we make the turn, I'm interested in your thoughts on this player's performance so far.
2 down, 9 to go. I gotta say, I like this player's chances. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And he will move to 4 under par now. Well, here we are on the tee at 11, Rich, and you start to get a little tense on the tee.
When you stand on this tee, you better have a very clear vision of exactly what kind of shot you're going to play out into this fairway, because that water on the left, it's going to distract you a lot.
Not a bad play, that one. And a chance to move into a tie for second here. Like the look of this one. Oh, so close, but an easy par. Easy par, that. And it's Colin Morikawa on top of things. Over to the 12th we go, the par 3, the least famous par 3 on this inward half at TPC Scottsdale.
But it still has a lot of danger. If you hit it too long and to the right, guess what? There's more water there, so a lot of players bail out to the left, find those bunkers, and then up and down, not guaranteed. This is sneaky hard.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. He's currently sharing 5th place on the leaderboard. The par 5, 13th hole.
It's a tee shot, Luke, that you're not afraid of, but still there's danger both left and right if you're not careful. But listen, these guys love this tee shot, and when you love a tee shot, you usually perform.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
That feels like a big play at the right time, Rich.
With this player sitting just one back, what a time to hit a great tee shot.
Starting this one way out to the right. Ooh. And now this for a share of the lead. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day.
And after that hole, this player is currently tied at the top of the leaderboard alongside the ever-present Collin Morikawa.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Oh, that was mashed. This is his second shot.
He shares top spot.
Club face may have got caught up in the rough here. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
When you come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
He's judged that one beautifully from the sand.
Putting for a par now.
Job done. Let's head to the next. Look at the leaderboard now, and this player is currently tied for first with Collin Morikawa. Well, the tee shot at 15 feels very similar to the one at 11. Very confronting with all that water down the left.
This is such a narrow fairway. The left third of this fairway runs straight towards the water on the left-hand side. It's just no fun. You know that you have a sliver of landing area down the right-hand side to find it, so you can knock it on in two.
Opting for the 5-wood. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in two.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
John, what's the line on this putt?
It's going to go down the hill here and to the left. Let's see how he handles it.
Ooh. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet. Oh, he's up, Tiger.
A par putt on the table.
It never feels nice. A 3-putt par here.
Oh, I love this. Hang on to your hat, folks. This is going to be a barn burner.
And after that hole, this player is currently tied at the top of the leaderboard alongside the ever-present Collin Morikawa.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup.
After that hole, this player is currently in first place with Collin Morikawa in second.
All right, here we are at 17. What a wonderful short par 4.
It is. It gives you all the excitement, I think, of any other hole out on the golf course. But you can make an eagle pretty quick, or you can make a 5 or a 6 or a 7 even. This has seen it all throughout the years. The one place you can't miss it is left in the water off the tee. Bail out to the right and lean on your short game.
Currently -5. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
So close. And that makes him tied for first. All right, Rich, we've made it onto the tee here at 18, the final hole, but there's still plenty of work ahead.
Yeah, unless you're flying it somewhere in the neighborhood about 310, you're not going to clear the water, so you got to bail out to the right and avoid those deep bunkers. But even if you can clear the water, you got those church pew bunkers down the left-hand side. They're going to see a lot of action, and those are nasty. This is a really, really good driving hole.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. He has this putt in front of him to finish with a clubhouse lead. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This one looks like it's going to break right to left.
And that brings an end to today's play. Let's head to the clubhouse. And Rich, you know all about this. It's hard just to win once on the PGA Tour, but going back to back.
Luke, winning once on the PGA Tour is difficult enough to win back-to-back weeks. That's reserved for just the top players in the game.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.